Hey everyone, this is Mondo. Love World According to Graves. Yes, World According to Graves. I'm your host, Robin Graves. Um, I want to talk before we get started. I want to do a shout out to people. Tina Andrews, uh, wonderful human being. Uh, a lot of you out there. If I don't mention your name, it doesn't mean anything personal. It's just there's a lot of you out there that I'd like to do a shout out to. But anyway, um, I'd like to talk to you first off about our sponsor, Sprug Rods. They are just awesome equipment. I'm going on a camping trip in August. I have got to break down and get one of these. I just haven't bought one yet. Um, I'm gonna have to get a hold of them and tell them what I'm looking for. But they will do custom rods. They do wonderful things with these things. If you ever want a custom rod, go talk to Sprug Rods. You catch them on Facebook group Sprug Rods. Uh, Great people, wonderful product. They are just amazing. But anyway, let me get a little sippage here, a little diet right. Run out of Pepsi. Yum. Um, I was going to do this entire show totally on a different subject, and I am going to answer one viewer out there later on. But while doing some research on something totally different, and no, we're not doing on COVID 19 this time. Thank God, I'm so sick of that shit. Uh, I ran across something really interesting, some really cool stuff, and I just had to make notes because there's more of this than I can remember. Right now, oh my God. I'm trying not to laugh and fall on my chair like I did before talking about the Democratic Party and their nominees. And oh my God, Jesus. Uh, I just have to say one thing to the Democrat Party. The same thing I said during the 2012 elections is to the Republicans. Is this the best you can do? Jesus God. Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. That's all I got to say about the matter. Let's talk about our good friend, Uncle Creepy Joe Let's Sniff a Chick Biden. Now, we all know that he was involved in the in the whole Ukrainian scandal thing. He's hip deep in that. He's balls deep with a sex scandal, a rape scandal right now. For some reason, he doesn't remember anybody, but they remember him very well. We all know he was in deep with the whole impeachment shit, and Barr, our DOJ, refuses to press charges. Man, you're useless. Find a real job. Go back to work at McDonald's. You prick. So, but there are some other things, that I want to bring up, especially his racist comments. The one where it says, where he actually said, "Poor kids are just as smart as white kids." What the fuck is that supposed to mean? That is one of the most racist comments I've ever heard. We know who he's implying and stuff. But we got Democrats saying, well, he didn't say anybody. He didn't say any one nationality or race. You know what? If Trump said something like that, you guys would be all up in arms, throwing a fit. Your heads would be fucking exploding. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Now, the newest one, he said, if you vote, we're saying if you vote for Trump, you aren't black. I like his little cavalier attitude and how he turns around and says, well, what I meant was, or I shouldn't be so cavalier about things. We all know what you meant. Man, you got so many damn gaffes, it's not funny. I can go for the things he said for hours about stuff like this. But I want to go a little deeper. Little history on this guy. He has a history of doing dumb shit. I want to talk about some of these. Back in 1987, the lies he told while he was on the campaign. He said he went to law school on full academic scholarship. Okay, I'm going to read the things he said. It's mold in the air, people. I'm not crying. Well, actually, I'm trying not to laugh. It's painful. I'm going to read you some things that he said, and then I'm going to tell you the truth about it. He said he went to law school on full academic scholarship. He said he was the only one in his class to have a full academic scholarship. Wow, I guess he needed the size of his penis to be larger. I guess I don't know what he was doing. Um, he said he was in the top half of his class in law school. I honestly didn't know the asshole went to law school. He sure doesn't know the law. Well, I guess he does. He knows how to break it. Let's see if I mark that off. And yes, Andrea, probably going to break this one too. Says he was voted outstanding student in the political science department at the end of his year. Yeah, okay. Um, I no wonder Obama put this guy as his vice president. He's as much of a liar as Obama was about his past. He says he graduated with 3 degrees in undergraduate school with 823 credits. I didn't know he could say 823. I didn't know he even knew that was a number. Jesus. Mark that one. The truth is, here's the truth. Biden did not graduate at the top of his law school class. This is all easily found online, people. This is all public record. Okay. He does not have 3 degrees. He has 1, and that's questionable. Get to the next page. He was not voted outstanding student in the political science department. That was easy to prove. He actually went to college on a half scholarship, not a full academic scholarship, a half scholarship. He graduated near the bottom of his class. Okay. We all knew that. We all figured that because, we all know, Creepy Joe is not that bright. Things he's been saying since, I only went back to 1987 on this. That's as far back as I went. That's all I wanted to go. Any more would have been overkill. Jesus. He actually ranked 76 in a class of 85 at the University of Syracuse Law School. Yeah, okay. How is that the top half of his class? How is that the top of his class? This guy barely graduated. He got out because they felt sorry for him. That's the only reason he graduated. Jeez, mark that one off. When he was caught up in his false claims, his excuse was, and he's all full of excuses, his memory failed him. His memory failed him. He's sitting there telling people, "I would like to compare my IQ to yours anytime." Your memory failed you. You ranked 76 in a class of 85, and you have a high IQ. Joe, the only thing you've proven to anybody is you're a fuckstick. That's it. Jesus Christ. Excuse after excuse from this guy. Now let's talk about his plagiarism. Let's talk about this. Okay. Now I don't care what you assholes out there say bad about Trump, but he never lied about his past. He was totally honest about all of that. He never plagiarized anybody. You say he's insane, but you want Joe Biden. Yeah, all you people talking about how he's insane and he's this, that, and the other. Where's your medical degrees at? Where's your degrees in psychology? Or are you just practicing non-licensed medicine? But you want to vote for Biden. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's talk about the plagiarism. In 1987, at the Iowa State Fair, he used phrases by Labor Party leader Neil Kenneth. Okay, this is exactly what he said. Why is my wife sitting in the audience, the first in her family to ever go to college? Did he get confused who his wife was? And say his wife was Neil Kenneth's? Yeah. Okay. He flat out quoted Neil Kenneth. Okay. Let me get to the next page. Another thing he plagiarized Neil Kenneth. My ancestors who worked in the coal mines would come up after 12 hours and play football. It's because they didn't have a platform on which to stand. That was a direct quote from Neil Kenneth. A direct quote from this guy. Now, he also said, this is what's bad. This is damning evidence right here about how intelligent, how honest, creepy Uncle Joe is. He said, every thought, notion, or idea you have to go back and attribute to someone is ludicrous. Joe said that. So I guess that's his excuse for plagiarizing people. It's ludicrous to say anything about them. When it's caught up and he said he was just thinking about these things and didn't give any credit at all to the famous British speechwriter. I think he was a little more than just thinking about them. He stole them flat out. He has a history of that. He has a history of plagiarism all the way back to college. I'm going to get into that in a second. He always has an excuse. I mean, he should have said, to paraphrase, or what I meant was, or I thought I shouldn't be so cavalier. My memory fails me, etc., etc. You know, it's nothing but excuses from this guy about anything he does. It's always been that way. Jeez, you know, it's always been one thing after another. In college, while he was in college, he plagiarized. Oh my God, 5 pages. Yeah, 5 pages of of somebody else's work, in one of his papers, which he got an F on, and the guy plagiarized Kennedy. He's hold on, I think I have something here. Do I have it here? I have it someplace. I guess I don't. I thought I'd written it all down. But I mean, he has plagiarized so many people. Hubert Humphrey, Kennedy, Neil Kenneth. I mean, a speech he made in 1987 was the same damn speech Kennedy gave. That's not hard to find online. You can find that online quite easily. My notes are so... Fuck my notes. He has done so much that he got caught up at him in 1987. He actually said probably the truest words that he ever said, and because I haven't seen where anybody else has said this. He actually said, I've done some dumb things, and I'll do dumb things in the future. That is enough to scare me into thinking, I don't want anything to do with this guy. I want nothing to do with him. This guy needs to go. No wonder Obama hired, got this guy as a VP. He's the same ilk as Obama. Same lying piece of shit. Same criminal. And nothing's going to be happening to him. That's what's so sad about it. Now, I want to talk to a couple of viewers out there that told me. This is what I was talking about. I was going to answer these a lot of viewer mail, but these are the viewers that I want to answer. There are several out there who said that I'm offensive, that what I say offends them, and that I should take it all back. My answer is, I'm offended you think I give a shit. So, take that. I hope you guys, take it to heart. I'm offended you think I care, that your little feelings got hurt. Did I mention you guys specifically in anything? Did I mention your names? Did I? Then why do you think it's all about you? I'm offended you people think the world's all about you. What are you, a bunch of snowflakes? Fuck off. I don't care. So, I'm going to make this one a short one today, folks, because this is basically just a supplemental. I got another one coming out that I'm working on. I'm going to probably be seeing you later this week, if I can, if everything works right. I really don't have a hell of a lot of time today. There's a lot of things happening in my life right now, a lot of things going on, and I have some things coming up today that I can't spend a lot of time with you. I'm sorry about that. Believe me, this right here is not so much a job for me. This is something I enjoy. I enjoy doing this. It's my way of talking to people. I don't get much company. I don't go anywhere hardly. I'm pretty much agoraphobic, so I'm at home all the time. My wife is the only one that I get to see. I've got cats they're assholes. Believe me, you've seen them on here. But this is something I enjoy. This is something I would love to make a living at. I don't see it happening. I doubt it'll happen, but it's a dream. I come on here once, twice a week after doing a couple of days of research on something, and I come talk to you guys. And to me, it's not so much a job. It's not so much something I have to do, because I don't have to do this. this is something I enjoy doing, and I will probably, before it's over with, in about a month or two, get into this even more than I am now. More what I was doing before the coronavirus. Actually, getting on here doing some really deep stuff, because right now I'm having to share an office with my wife. Well, she was, 'cause she's working from home. Before, she was working away from home in her office at her office building or whatever it is she worked at for a company. And I got a lot of time alone, and I got a lot of time to prepare, and I got to I had a way to sit down and make these longer. But since everybody's home and this Corona shit happened, I don't get a chance to. So, you guys take care of yourselves. You guys, don't let this coronavirus thing drive you crazy. That's what they're wanting. Um, I could do an entire hour long show on things that have happened that are wrong. Things, the mistakes, the hospitals, what they're doing to really screw everybody. How these cases are done and how they're recorded, because and how it makes it look like it's worse than what it really is. But I'm not going to do that yet. Not at the moment. I still have research to do and some people to talk to, and some things to do. And if I do it, I'm tired of reporting on this coronavirus shit. I'm tired of hearing COVID-19. I'm tired of seeing people on virtue signaling wearing a fucking mask. And the media said they're keeping everybody ignorant of what this really is. I don't deny that it exists, because there's a 95% chance my wife and I have had this. In fact, I know exactly when it happened. I know when we got it too. So, but anyway, you guys take care of one another. Be good, and Andrea, I'll be talking to you soon. You guys take care and talk hard. Love y'all. Bye.